We welcome back to BT our friend Sugar Sammy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, cheer for yourself. Yeah.
In
We
the
were
house.
just talking about how you're judge on France's Got Talent, and because over the break we were talking to the directors and control room, we're like, and I swear there are voices happening right here, and that's a cool.
That's what all the crazies say.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah. But you had a cool
When you
experience
don't have
with
the
that,
IP
right?
and start worrying.
Yeah, see, earpiece.
Yeah.
But being a judge, that's a whole separate realm from being the comedian up on stage.
yeah, of course. I mean, you know, being a comedian on stage, you're in control of the whole show. That's your show. You get the mic, and you got the audience, and you're the captain of the ship. With this, it's like you're playing with other players. You know, you got the other judges, you got the hosts, you got the candidates, you got the producers in your ear. So a lot of factors come into play, but it gives me more material. I make fun of everything. I make fun of all the other judges, the show, the network.
Oh, good.
I was this close to being fired every day. I was on set.
But that's how you know you're doing a good job, right?
Exactly.
But how do you find that? How do you pull it back from having total control to having no control?
Well, it's like, you know, playing an individual sport versus a team sport. So you're like, okay, how do I play as a team, you know, with this team? But and how do I make sure that I stand out? So for me, it's always been that, you know, that guy who's on the show but who's anti-show.
Yeah.
So it's like Deadpool in the superhero movies, like just making fun of the whole process, the network, the country. Like, I can't believe I'm here in France. Why you guys are wasting my time? Why am I here? You know? Yeah. So there's a lot of that going on.
But what's so funny is that you've conquered, obviously, Canada. Everyone knows you here. And then when you go and you start selling out shows in Europe, is the audience different? You have to change up your show, your content.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, it's a total adaptation, not just a linguistic one, because, you know, we do French shows in Quebec, but my show in Quebec is completely different than my show in France. So it's a cultural adaptation for sure. And, yeah, they're the toughest audience I've ever seen. In France, the Parisians, they don't come out to laugh. They come to judge.
Oh, good.
I don't know if you ever encountered a French waiter. It's that, but as an audience. And I've told them, I said, you guys are the most difficult audience in the world. I tell them to their faces on stage. I said, if I had to rank them, I said, and I've done Saudi Arabia, and you guys are the toughest. I said, if I had to rank them, the toughest audiences in the world, it'd be Paris. Then ISIS.
Oh.
Wow.
And they love that joke.
And then
they're like, oh, that's us. He knows us.
What makes it so tough? Like, what do they want? What makes them laugh?
I think they're very.
I mean, they
demanding.
liked Jerry Lewis at one point, right?
they did. So they probably miss Jerry Lewis. So no, I think they're very demanding, and they've seen it all, and they want you to push further. They don't want the PC stuff. They like give it to us rough. Yeah, they have like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
But that's the big question. Can you do comedy still? Like, I mean, there are some of the older guys who will say, "Oh, we can't do it because of PC."
Right.
But how do you build your
I still
comedy
do it.
routine?
I do my
do.
brand of comedy, which is let's push the lines, let's address things nobody's addressing, and I think it makes it interesting and refreshing. And I think a lot of people see it as a deterrent to do comedy. I find it's a great challenge because it makes you a better writer. Because I think the funnier the joke, the more you can get away with. So you just got to write it more meticulously. You got to be more precise. And you can't just fall into sweeping generalizations. I think that's where you get in trouble, is when you don't do your research. With the French, like when I go on stage, it's a cultural roast of France when I go up there. But the best compliment I can get, and I do get after the show, is how do you know us so well? And it's like, you do your research. If you do your research, you can get away with anything.
You've got a bunch of shows in Toronto coming up over the next few days. We've got only one show of the 3 left with 20 seats left. That's it.
Yes, Thursday, Friday completely sold. Friday, Saturday completely sold out. We opened up a Thursday. There are only 20 seats left, so get your tickets.
Here's how you get the tickets.
Oh, you're going to ask me?
I'm going to ask you. It's okay. It's at Randolph Theater, sugarsammy.com.
That's right.
20 seats left. They're probably going to be sold out within the next 20 minutes
That's
here,
right,
or less, 2 minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
why not?
But you're back in Toronto in the fall.
In the fall. So sign up on my website. I'll be across the country, including dates in Toronto this fall.
And Churchill, Manitoba, too.
Yes, Churchill, Manitoba. We were talking about that.
Because he wants to go see the polar bear, so he's going to do a show up there.
And how do you make fun of Torontonians?
Oh, I mean, look, I love Toronto. So much great stuff going on. And look at everything falling from the sky. You know, snow, sleet, chairs. It's great.
And that brings us to
Here
our
we go. What a segue.
Thank you.
Dan, take it away.